Hi everyone, it's Emmylou. I am going to show you how to do a dinosaur today. Yes! So I wanted to show you this artist. He's called Charles R. Knight. And he's not alive anymore, but he used to draw dinosaurs, he used to paint them. And they're really, really lovely. They're quite detailed. Can you see? How cool is that? And this is an awesome one. Like a mammoth, isn't it? And then this other one, I can't even say it, T-Rex. Then wanted to show you just him painting away. So he's painting there, isn't he? Looks like he's having fun. Then there is a cool one because he's making a clay model of a dinosaur, which is probably something you could do after you've drawn the dinosaur. You could maybe do a plasticine dinosaur. That would be really cool. Then paint it if you can, if it's clay. So the first thing you need, piece of paper, pen or pencil. And we're going to start off with, your piece of paper can be quite small. We're going to do a little kind of like rainbow. We're going to do a rainbow, a baby rainbow. And then next to that baby rainbow, we're going to do another rainbow. So it's like two little rainbows, like a hill. And then you're going to go across. And then we're going to just do a little bump, not too big. Once you've done the little bump, we're going to go down, so touch the bump and go down. Then you're going to go da-da-da. So it's almost like you're creating the mouth of the dinosaur. We're doing a T-Rex holding something unusual because it'll be quite cool because it's Easter. I thought I'd do a bit of a mix. So we're going to go down, across. Then, if you can't get that right, just go across. Do not worry about all the bubbly bits. And then you're going to touch this bit there and you're going to go, ah! That's going to become the mouth. Then we're going to touch this bit there and go down. Then you're going to go across. Ah! Now, his mouth's open, so you want to make it look like his teeth. You've got to put teeth on there. So first of all, we're going to do a nostril here. Because you've got one nostril there, one on the other side. And the eye, let's do a little line there. And then the eye is in here. So you can make it look like a snake eye. It's up to you. You can do any eye you like. I like something that looks a bit scary. Now we're just going to do a little line there. And then what you want to do is do some really cool teeth. So I like to do triangles. But you can do flat teeth, whatever you like. Then you're going to do the top. Triangles. And then, because he's got his mouth open and it's 3D, we're going to just touch this bit here and you're going to go, join it up. Then, on this ledge, it's like a little line, you're going to do other teeth. This makes his mouth look like it's open and it's quite tricky to show you, but I think you know what I mean. Right, now we're going to do the body. So touch near the head and you're going to go down. So go down a little bit and then you want to create a back. So we're going to go just like that. Don't worry too much. You can make it a bit more rounder, it doesn't matter. Then you want to create a tail. So you can have a tail up there. I'm going to do a tail. I'm going to do a little tail down here. It's kind of going off the page. Oh. So it starts off like a carrot almost, so then it gets a bit bigger. So it almost looks like a snake, but it looks kind of cool if you do it up there if you want. Then we want to do a leg. So we're going to touch the end of the tail. If you're not sure where the tail goes up to, leave it for now and maybe we'll start going down. That might be a bit easier for you. So touch the mouth and we're going to do a line there. Then we're going to try and create a tummy. So you're going to go down, 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 down. About there. So you want to leave a little bit of a gap between the tail and this line. Just see how you get on. If you can't do it, just do this. Just go all the way down and then join that up. Do that if that helps. I'll do my trusty Tipp-Ex, which will be a rubber for you, be a eraser. So now you want to do one little arm. Now you want to leave a bit of a gap. So leave maybe 2 finger gaps. So 1 finger, 2 finger. And you want to draw his little itty bitty hand. Whoa. They've got like the tiniest hands. I feel like I've got dinosaur hands sometimes because if I go to the gym, my legs are stronger than my arms. So I feel like I've got dinosaur arms. And then you want to do a little rainbow shape. And then you want to just go. Reminds me a little bit of a bone, like an animal bone. So you want a little arm, another little arm. Then we're going to do the leg. They've got very powerful legs, like really powerful. But we don't need to draw them that big, really. We could just touch this bit here, and you're going to go down. And then you want to go, that bit there, you want to go. So you've got two big chunky thighs. It's a thigh, this is. And then you're going to go like this. And then you're going to go. So it's like you're going across, down. Now the other side you might want to try, or shall we go? We'll do this bit first. Do a little bobble, just a little bobble there, and you're going to go, ah. I've got much room, have I, on mine? So you want to go out. These are his massive feet. Like you could literally do real big feet. He's got big clawy feet. And they always seem to have lines on it with big nails. So really make it look quite ferocious with the big nails. You know, you want him to look really rah, like if he was cut to come along to you in the street, in the park, you'd want to be scared of him because T-Rexes are always quite ferocious. So now we're going to do, you want to do the other leg. So the other leg, touch, I suppose you could do it, touch this bit here, and you're going to go down, and then you're going to go across. Now this leg's the same as that one, but it might look a bit difficult. So let's just draw this one here and don't worry about the line. So you're going to go la, la, little bobble, and then big clawy feet. Whoa, look at those feet. That's a really big chunky monkey feet. Oh, I love dinosaurs. I love the Natural History Museum in London. You might have been. So cool. So you wouldn't necessarily have lines all the way up, but we'll draw that. Now all you need to do really now is we're going to rub out. So get your eraser. You can obviously decorate it. You can add everything you want. But we're going to get the eraser. You've got to rub out this bit here because the arm is over the tummy, the line, the chest. And then you want to rub out only this bit because his leg that's nearer to you is on the other side of his body. So you'll end up with the leg that hasn't got a line. This one's where his tummy is, so it's behind. So you would see the line. You would see that line. Okay, now we want to just put some scales. He hasn't really got scales. He's got bumpy skin. Bit like an alligator, a bit like a what do you call it? Crocodile, bit like a crocodile. What you could do as well is do some of these cool spiky bits. I don't know if he's got spiky bits. I don't know if they necessarily do, but you can create whatever you want because it's your dinosaur. So I would do spiky bits because it kind of looks cool, doesn't it? So you could do spiky bits. What I thought would be fun is because it's Easter coming, if you're watching this in sequence, I thought he could be holding an Easter basket. You can just leave this out if you don't want to, but I thought it'd be quite fun. So I'm just going to draw. If you want to do the Easter basket, do it now. He can hold anything. He can hold an ice cream, a teddy bear. He could hold a rectangle sign with your name on it, but I'm just going to do an Easter basket. So we're going to do a little line in there because you want to create a rainbow. So do a rainbow shape. Then you're going to just join it up like that. So it's like he's holding a huge jelly tot. And then you want to just make this nice and chunky because this is the basket handles. So it's a basket with eggs in it. And then we're going to just go. So this is the actual basket. You can add anything you like, by the way. And my eggs are inside these baskets. So he's got a lot of eggs going on there. And you can decorate the eggs however you like. So these are all the eggs in his basket. He's going to Grandma's to give Granny eggs. So I'm just doing the look of the basket if you want to. It's crisscross, and you could just do lines going there if you like. However you want, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have him carrying a basket. You could do whatever you like. I'm going to do him standing on a rock, but you could do him standing on grass. You could stand him on in a river. That would be awesome. And you could do volcanoes at the background. That would be so cool. I'm going to do one volcano in case you want to add it. So just do like a little horizon line there in the background. And then you could do like a really cool volcano that has a little line there. Yeah. And you could do cracks on the volcano. And then there could be like lava coming out. And it's going to erupt and it's like, yeah. So you could just have a bit of fun. Do what you want to do, because it's really fun when you just add your own things in. Or just keep it as a dinosaur on its own, that's fine. Right, I'm going to use oil pastels. My beautiful oil pastels. They started out like this. These are my oil pastels, I love them. And they're now like this. So, any colour dinosaur. I mean, if you want to, you could do a pink dinosaur. There's nothing to stop you doing a pink dinosaur, a purple dinosaur. You could do a rainbow coloured dinosaur. I'm going to do it green just because it's just easier for you to see. So I'm going to take a light green and a dark green. So my dark green, a little bit like the watercolour pencil or the chalk. If you've got paint, still do the same thing if you like. Or if you want to, colour the whole thing in one. I'm just doing it like this because it really works for me, as in I really like it like this. So as you can see, I'm colouring the lines. I'm not colouring inside because I personally don't need to colour inside. I'm not doing it super neat, so if you can, pause the video and do it really, really neat. Make sure you subscribe and share. Okay. That is pretty much my dinosaur. Now I want to get a light green that's really light actually. It's going to be this green. And I want to just colour just maybe some of the detail here and there, like some of the legs. Might colour a little bit there. A little bit of his tummy. His cute little round tummy. Not really cute, is he? It's quite scary. So the good thing about taking two different colours, but they're the same. So same colour, but it's a different tone, so it's lighter. The good thing about this is it ends up, when you smudge it, looking really, really cool. So what you want to do is warm up your finger. If you've got oil pastel, if you don't, it doesn't matter. And then you just want to smudge. If you have oil pastel, it's actually quite tricky to smudge with your hand, your one finger. So you might want to get an adult, and if you're watching this and you are an adult, just try it. But it takes a bit of time to do because you've got to make the oil pastel melt. It looks so cool though. Oh, it looks so cool once you do it. So just smudge away. And it's quite fun to use, depending on what oil pastel you use. I mean, these ones are the most favourite and my most best, just because they're really high quality. If you use any other oil pastel, it might not be as good, but you'll still get a good picture from it. I might do a competition soon, I think. So one of you could win some materials, because that would be quite fun. Oh, okay. Right, there we go. Ooh, I like him. Right, if you still see some dark lines, you can smudge those in. I quite like them. So, if you don't want to do it like that, you can just colour the whole thing a green and then maybe do some dark colours where the tummy is. It's up to you. Or just all green. It's up to you. Now, I want to do... Ooh, I'm going to get black. And I'm going to colour each individual spiky bit. I think when dinosaurs existed, don't actually think T-Rexes had spikes, but it doesn't matter because I don't think T-Rexes held a basket of eggs either. So it's just for you to have a bit of fun. And just you do what you want to do with your dinosaur. So there's my spikes. And then his nails could be like a really cool, I've got this colour that's a bit like sand. Do a little sandy colour. You could do red if you like. I'm going to take a darker colour. It could be any green. I'm going to go over. This is to make it look like it's bobbly, because his skin's not smooth, like his body isn't smooth. So you want to start doing some bobbly bits here and there. That would look really cool. Like he's really, not scaly, but his skin's really tough and it's really bobbly. Always reminds me of a toad or something. Right, inside his mouth, let's do red, because that's quite striking. Oh, just drop the red. That's quite striking against the green, because they're contrasting colours on the colour wheel. And this is why it's good to do that bit of the mouth, because now you can see it come to life with the red. Ooh, he looks cool. If he's eaten something, you could do red coming out of his mouth, but sometimes people don't like to do that. Now, you can do yellow teeth if you like, because I don't think he would have brushed them, but white might look just as good. Mine's gone a little bit weird now, pinky white. So then you want to get a black, and we're going to do a little nostril. And then with the eye, I think they're quite reddy orangey, the eyes, so it's up to you how you want to do the eye. It doesn't matter. I think I might move this nearer to you just so you can see. Oh, there he is. I feel like I need to give him a name now. I wonder what we should call him. Bruce. Right. Okay, so the basket is pretty much... Basket could be anything. It doesn't even matter about the basket. It's just an add-on. I'm just going to add it just so you can see what it could be. My fingers are all green now. And the basket of eggs can be any colour you like. Oh, I do like using yellow actually, a bright yellow. Now this could be a whole picture, and you could colour the whole sky. You could do an awesome, sky that's to do with a thunderstorm. So you could do lots of lightning and everything. That would be really cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the volcano. So I'm going to get a sandy colour. You could get a brown. Oh, should we get a grey? Might get a grey. But I don't think it matters too much what colour it is. And you want to colour around the lava that's spewing out. So I'm going to colour a little bit there. I'm not colouring the whole thing. Just colouring it a bit, because then we can smudge. Might get a little bit of brown and do the same. Might go over the top a bit, do a bit of the cracks. Because if you think about it, it's all quite jaggedy, isn't it, the mountain? Now lava's really bright, isn't it? It's like a bright red. Let's give it a go. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you could do orange over the top as well. Orange probably looks more striking, doesn't it? So there's my lava spewing out. I could do some orange bits going raw. And the dinosaur's probably not worried, is he, about the lava? I think I would be. Right, then you want your little finger, and you can smudge there. So you could just create whatever you like with this picture. So you've got one volcano, you could do the whole thing of volcanoes. Lava could be trickling down here and there, and it trickles there. It could even be going here, it could be going everywhere. I don't necessarily like it just going there. Let's put some there, just so it looks quite cool. There you go, got it everywhere coming out, that's really cool. Okay, so there's your lava and your volcanoes. Now, my little rock these on, that looks like it's far away from the volcanoes. Quite cool. There we go, got a bit of a rock, and then smudge that in, blend it. You could do a speech bubble and have him saying something as well. You could do him then you could do 3 more. So it could be a family of dinosaurs. That would be so lovely. So just have fun with it, really enjoy it. You could change it, as I say, change it to do any colours you want. Mine could be like a bluey green, doesn't matter. I think as long as you have fun with it and just give it a go and see how you feel. You could even do him carrying a bone or something. So he could be carrying an animal bone or something that he's eaten. It's up to you. Or a present, doesn't matter. Kind of feel like I want to do a dark bit of the rock. Raw. There you go. Something about the dark colours that look really cool. And as I say, you could do a background. You could do fireworks. You could do more volcanoes along here. I'll just do a line just so you can see. Okay, so there's my horizon line. It's quite wobbly, but you could do more volcanoes and you could do lots more dinosaurs. That would be cool. So yeah, keep sending me your pictures. It's so lovely to see them all. Subscribe and share, and yeah, just continue showing me your pictures and have fun with it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.